over the course of a year, I created a template for each new moon so that you can know what the zodiac sign is, what the correspondences are, what intentions might be beneficial or add to what you're trying to manifest, kind of the focus for them. So I thought I would share it with you. I'm going to screen share instead of just telling you about it, show you. It's kind of like, if you remember what these are, a little bit of Mad Libs or fill in the blank for, if you will, of setting a new moon intention through the zodiac. So let me share my screen with you so you can actually see what I'm talking about. And sending it. Yay, it's working. I tried this before and it did not cooperate with me. So this is what it is. It's in the teachable format. It's all DIY. Follow, jump in wherever you want, work at your own pace, and include as little or as much as you want. So here is the main space, I guess. And I have a spot, a different section for each of the new moons or each zodiac sign, as you can see. And then if you go, each one has the same format, but I'll walk you through this. I'll show you, go into Aries here. That's the first one. So go in there. And first of all, you'll get hi. Oh, let me stop that. A video probably caught with me making a funny face because you know how video is so good for doing that. So you get a very short pre-recorded lesson or information video about what the energies are, what the associations are, what the traits of the zodiac are, ways that things that you can include in there. So you get a video. They're all about 15 minutes ish, you know, maybe 15, 17, but they're all short, easily digestible. And then you get this worksheet. And now let me see if I can make this bigger or open it anyway. I might be able to make it bigger. And let me see here. Does that show up bigger for you guys? It does. Okay. It does. It does. So then we go down here, and here is a three-sheet workbook or worksheet that shows you which new moon we're talking about or you're working with. It has the element that's associated with that moon, the glyph or what is represented by. So for Aries, the element is fire. It's represented by the ram. The archangel that is associated with the Aries new moon. And this one happens to be Ariel, the planet that rules the sign, the goddess that is associated with Aries. This is for this, it's Athena, the chakra that is associated with Aries, and then an essential oil that works or goes along really well with that sign. And then, oops, I made it small too soon. Then the third sheet of the, or I mean, that's the first sheet. The second sheet is where you can fill in the information. So if you're going to have something in your new moon intention setting practice or ritual that's going to represent fire, you can jot it down here. Like if it's going to be a candle or some cinnamon or a crystal or something that you associate with fire that you want to incorporate. Anything that represents the ram, you can have a card like an astrology card or oracle card or anything at all. If you have a representation, you can also print out pictures off of the internet of the archangels, or if you have angel cards, you could do that, jot it all down. And you don't have to include any of this, or you can include all of it. It's up to you based on your preferences, the time you have, the season you're living in your life, and then other is for anything else that you find useful or you have an association to with Aries. Then the third page is just basically a journaling or a doodling or an ideas page. You can jot down what you do, your steps of your ritual, any notes. You can make some doodles, whatever. You can set your intentions here and write it down. And this, the worksheet, the PDF for each of the new moons is downloadable. So you can print it and keep a record of what you've been working on. You can just take this information and write it down in your own journal or notebook. or, whatever it is, out of paper, whatever it is that you happen to be working with. And so that is included for all 12 of the zodiac signs. And I think this is, I think, where it got stuck last time. So let's see. Oh, I have to
Hi
pause it
there.
again. So it wants to start right away. See if I can go back. Go back. There we go. And then I have to refresh it because there we go. So that is the Manifesting Me with the Moon course. You get all 12 zodiac signs, the same format and formula that you can follow. Let me stop sharing that. And then you can use that to help you set new moon intentions. And with the title being Manifesting Me, the focus that I frequently talk about is becoming the person who already has the things that you want, or the life that you desire, or just that future version of you that you want to be and embody and become, setting intentions with each zodiac sign to help you do that in a different aspect of your life, or help you focus on an area. For example, today, the day I'm recording this, the moon happens to be in Taurus. So when we get to a Taurus moon day like today, or the Taurus new moon, you might set intentions or use that as a yearly check-in on your finances. What type of abundance and stability and security and comforts, creature comforts, do you want to have that you don't currently have? Or do you want to amplify what you do already have, right? But if you work with the new moon for 12 months, all 12 signs, you will have worked, or can have worked, on every single aspect of your life: finances, relationships, spirituality, yourself, shadows, all the things, every single aspect of your life, by working with the new moon through the zodiac. And then it repeats no matter where you jump in. The first sign of the zodiac is Aries, but you can jump in whenever. And then every year you can use those things to check in, like on your finances or your relationships or your fun, your learning, your education. And instead of thinking of going, in a flat circle, just kind of repeating, we are continually growing and up leveling. And there are so many different traits with each zodiac sign. There's the positive. I'm not going to use that. There's the light and the dark, or the light and the shadow aspects of each personality trait, or of each zodiac that we have in our personalities. And we're never the same person from one year to the next. We're continually changing. Our circumstances change, our ideas, our beliefs, our experiences change us. So it's a format that you can use indefinitely. And it's really cool why I provided the sheets, the worksheets, so that if you do want to document it or jot this type of information down in a journal or a manifesting notebook or whatever it is, a moon journal, you can see your progress. You can see where you are and how far you've come and the things that tend to repeat. Instead of making progress, we can see that, checking in with yourself. And you can do this all at your own pace. You can do it, use this stuff when you need it, if you need it, to jump back in, dive back in, keep you on track. Because the important thing about setting intentions is we have to keep them top of mind. We have to take action on our intentions and make progress and learn the lessons, see where we need improvement, and see how we can continue moving forward. And the moon provides a perfect framework for that. So that is my course, Manifesting Me with the